Good morning, everyone. It was I, Gina Lisa, um, here this morning, turning on the machine again, because God is imploring me. I'm making this video for those of us who resonate with the word chosen ones. Okay. There are videos out there that say chosen ones, right? And then it's always some AI voice, you know. It either sounds like what's his name, James Earl Jones, or something like that, right? Wah 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 wah, chosen ones, okay. And I've listened to them, and I've listened to a few of them. And when I listen to videos like that, I'm not listening to them to like, oh goddamn, I'm listening to them to see what kind of manipulation is going on. Okay, so what they do is first they they shine the apple up really nice, like they, they compliment and they say true stuff and they try to get you hooked into that. What we're saying is real and valid. What we're selling is good for you. And then they start with but this da 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 and da, 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 and then they start feeding negativity, self doubt. Every one of them, and I listen to, and you gotta listen to the end, and you gotta comment 777 and whatever they want you to do. You gotta you have to like and subscribe, and you have to do all this stuff, because hey, after all, you're divine, right? Oh my God. Don't be manipulated, okay? Some people will tell you good stuff and then they start feeding you bad stuff, right? They're like, oh, you're wonderful, you're divine, but this and that and the other thing, yeah. They try to feed you self doubt. They try to make you doubt your divinity. You don't need that stuff. Like, that's why I listen to them to see if well, maybe they're helping, because it would be good if they would stay with the showing you how divine you are, with the positive, but they don't. As soon as they get you hooked, they'll tell you a couple true things, and then they lie. They out and out lie. So, oh my God, they'll sell some stuff, and then they out and out try to damage you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, throw that thing out and say, oh, I got you hooked. I got you hooked. No. And out comes the net and into the tank you go. It's chosen ones. We are, those who wish to, they really want us to be held down in our consciousness. They don't like us to rise in and of ourselves. They want to claim that anything anybody could ever know that they read in a book and they learned it that way. They don't want to admit that. No, sir, we learn it this way. We learn from going inward. That's how people learn, okay? That's how we learn. We learn from evoking intelligence, sifting, and coming up with conclusions. We learn from thinking. Hello. Artificial intelligence, I'll keep real intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep true, real, natural, honest intelligence, not artificial. Do you like artificial ingredients in your food? Right? Like Elon and his artificial womb. Warm and cozy and cuddly, huh? One of the best experiences is holding that child inside you while it's growing. You can feel it, you can sense the consciousness inside you. That doesn't happen in an artificial womb. Artificial wombs are so stupid, just like Elon Musk. I mean, they all say, the elites all look at the, what they'll do is they'll take a fresh elite that's got money and they'll say, oh, you're such a genius. Go for this, go for that, and go for the other thing. And then because they're young and stupid, they don't know any better. They start investing and investing and investing. Before they know it, they've been lied to. They've been called a genius, but really they're lost and they're afraid to admit it. Okay. And now they've invested in a whole bunch of stupid, evil things and they're watching their money get sucked out of them. And as soon as their money's gone, all those people who said they were their friends and stuff, and oh, well, we're with you forever, gone. Right? They're gone like their money. The world is waking up. Okay. And nothing that evil is going to do to try to, you know, keep you asleep, it's not gonna work, because it is time. Okay. Don't fall for all the crap. And all of you people who are putting out those videos, don't remember, how sick people are of artificial voices, by the way. You know how many, there are so many. You click on it and you have, no matter what they're talking about, they could be talking about the most interesting subject matter, right? But if it's a I can't listen. I won't listen. I don't care if it sounds like James Earl Jones or Jordan Peterson or they put a Scottish accent on it. No, thinking people like Scottish. It's so funny. But an artificial intelligence has none. Like nothing real. Nothing that is, because it's not the words when we convey. It's the spirit to each other we convey. And an artificial intelligence has none. So artificial intelligence, down with artificial intelligence. And up with wisdom. It's I, Gina Louisa, here today, just raising the vibration of our collective consciousness for really and for truly. I'll see you tomorrow.